Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog are making bold but acceptable leaps into the next generation, Konami and Hudson Soft have completely scrapped the familiar Bomberman we all know and love. In his place, we get a cold, heartless, and completely uninventive action puzzle nightmare that we could barely recommend if it were available for free on Xbox Live Arcade. The bright, cheery environments and cute, bubbly Japanese characters that endeared millions of Bomberman gamers around the world have apparently been decimated in some sort of junkyard apocalypse. What remains is an underground prison where human slaves are forced to survive a dark, repetitive labyrinth long enough to ascend to the next level and do the same thing all over again. There are 3 modes available: Single, Standard, and World Battle. Single player is a 99-level torture chamber with no saves or continues. They pretend to make it easier by giving you a health meter that drops as you get scorched, but when you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. If you fight the big one at level 98, you start from scratch. Isn't that fun? Standard mode is more of a return to old-school Bomberman. The camera is set up high and your health bar is taken away. This is a more simplified experience, but much more exciting than the single player. World Battle is Act Zero's Xbox Live component, and at first glance, the only thing that makes the title worthwhile. But you can only play with 7 other people, change your generic costume to 7 other colors, and you're stuck online. There's no system link or split-screen multiplayer available. Each metallic warrior has shiny armor, and there are plenty of bright explosion effects, but for the Xbox 360, the level diversity, environment detail, and character customization is a horrible joke. Why this game is exclusive to the 360 is a complete mystery, because it appears to take advantage of about 5% of the design potential the system is capable of. Act Zero introduces FPB, or First-Person Bomber Mode. Despite its random name, it's actually not first-person, but a completely useless third-person perspective. You have to manually shift to keep up with the action. This is inadequate for playing the frantically paced style of Bomberman combat, and added for no reason other than to confuse and frustrate you. There are new and old power-ups you can pick up that'll give you more speed or firepower, but it would have been more strategic to make these abilities the character can perform, rather than random items to collect. Sadly, that's about all there is to say about the gameplay. The game is that deep. If you're hungry for more Bomberman, dust off your Super Nintendo. Not only does this not live up to the franchise's charm and addictive nature, it doesn't even look like they're distant cousins twice removed. Only buy Act Zero if you're curious how unexciting and uninspired a next-gen game can be.